Pastor Ralph, your blessings to you all on another beautiful day, this beautiful Wednesday morning. I want to talk about what it's like being a pastor. Being a pastor is listed as one of the four most difficult professions in the United States because a pastor must be a preacher, must be an example at times, must be a father, must be a husband. A pastor has to be a counselor. A pastor has to have conference phone calls. A pastor has to be a planner. A pastor has to be a minister. A pastor has to be a visionary. A pastor has to be a director. A pastor has to be a mentor to so many people. A pastor has to be a friend. A pastor has to reconcile with people, be a marriage counselor. A pastor has to be a youth counselor, has to be a leader's trainer, a Bible teacher. Pastor also has to be a spiritual counselor. See, besides being all that, a pastor has to be the keeper of the temple, the cleaning staff. Every pastor constantly confronts reviews like, the pastor doesn't visit me enough. The sermons don't fill me up enough. The services are too long, they might complain. People in there will say the temperature's either too hot, too cold. The pastor's children are not an example according to others. One of the most difficult things in the life of a pastor is to know that at some point the people they love will abandon or even betray them. The pastor is often the loneliest person in the congregation. You may see a pastor be surrounded by people, but very rarely people who are interested in their problems, needs, or even in their lives. And let's not mention the demands that the congregation places on pastors' children. For this, I would like to give you advice. If you have a pastor or have, as friends, pastors, children, take care of them, pray for them, connect with vision that God gave them, support them, but above all, love them. Remember, they are human, and in the same way, they go through the same needs as you go through. Even if you don't believe it, many pastors and their families have sacrificed comforts, rest, personal plans, and so many things, including some of their own family's needs to attend God's calling. Value the time a pastor puts into the work, the prayers he makes for everyone, the burden he voluntarily carries for ministry. You don't know how much he'd appreciate knowing how much you appreciate you. See, being a pastor is hard. I know, because I am one. May God always bless each and every one of you. May you all go through life with Jesus Christ in your life, and give that pastor, whoever it might be, a pat on the back and say, job well done. May God bless you, and God loves you.